Okay, guys, I know it's been a few days, but welcome back. I am finally posting again. I know. But today I have a really special game for you guys because we were facing leaderboard players. Now, it's not every match that you face leaderboard players. In today's video, it was actually from, I believe, 3v3. So they were top 100 3v3 for last season, which is season 8. Yep. Um, and then we faced them in 2v2 ranked, me and my partner, Mr. I Dizzy. And overall, I think it was a pretty good match. You gotta watch to the end to find out whether we won or lost. So, as always, please enjoy this video. Yes, guys, I am back on the commentary. For this match, I will be doing... I think I should be doing a better commentary than usual because this is against leaderboard players. So you guys would want some greater insights as to how and why we have beaten such players. Okay, so starting out the game here, we go with a nice spike. So just at the start, we didn't really think like they were that crazy. I believe one of the duos on their team was actually lagging a bit. So that's why we got lucky for the first few points. But later on, they did in fact fix their lag. So it became an actual game. So there, a really nice down tilt there. So W tilt, so I couldn't really receive it based on where I was standing. I probably should have moved forward, but those ones are super hard to read. If they choose the down tilt, it's often like you probably won't be able to receive it. So there he tried to go for a nice quick to the backcourt, but he didn't quite get it. I think it was because of his bar. Like he was playing time skip Hinto, so that's why it went straight out. So here we position ourselves to be one for the straight and one for the cut. And here I messed up, so not much to say there. But yeah, normally when you're defending, you normally have you and your partner going or marking one straight and the other guy marking cross. And here I probably shouldn't have spiked it instantly because that gives the opponent time to spike to the other side of the court. As you can see, we were both on the left side, and that's why they were able to get that point. Here, super unlucky, the net ruined it again. So that is unfortunate. Here we did a nice receive. I set up too high here, but my partner luckily managed to recover that. Here I tried to go for a counter, but didn't quite get it. And I set it up again. And that guy tried to go for a redirection, but that was out. Keep in mind, guys, this is top 100 of 3v3. I know it's not 2v2, but 3v3 players should be better than this. Especially top 100 3v3 players. Okay, so as you can see, the ball was red, but the game didn't register. Nothing you can do about that. Sometimes the game just chooses not to, help you out with your receive. Here, my friend tried to go for a quick back row spike, but didn't get it off, unfortunately. Here I go with a really nice mag pull. As you can see, I ran up, I waited, and then I spiked. So I kind of baited out their receive there. And that's why I was able to score the point. Here again, me and my teammate in the position. We go for a really nice quick spike. They weren't expecting it. So I decided to spike there. Here, a really nice redirection by my teammate, putting that ball straight in the middle between those two players. So here again, I receive the straight. And my teammate sets it up for me. A nice backward from the opponent there, stealing the ball and taking off the power. Here, I got really lucky because if he didn't mess up there, they would have scored. So try to be less aggressive with your counter spikes, guys, if you do, in fact, enjoy going for them like I do. I only go for them if I feel that they're going to spike in that scenario, or I know that it's going to be third touch. So I'm there, at least trying to catch the ball. Here, really nice quick spike by my teammate there. As you can see, he did a little bit of like a circle to charge his bar and then spike to the area where nobody is. Again, as you can see, it's just instinct for us to get into position. So positions are really important to receive, because if you and your teammate are not in the right positions, it makes it super easy for the opponent to spike and score. So what I would recommend is probably one for the straight and then one for the cross. Here, unexpectedly, it went over. I set for my teammate. It was a bit high, but luckily he adjusted. As you guys know, I'm probably not the best setter. Here, I tried to go for a counter spike, and my teammate spiked a bit early, so we couldn't get that over. But if he waited and delayed his spike, and I think maybe if he put an S-tilt on that would have made it in. So that was unlucky. Good receive by my teammate. I tried to go for a quick spike, but the opponents were expecting that. Here, I tried to go for a counter spike again, but that is a rookie mistake because they took advantage of when I was in the air and spiked it down. Here, a really nice set and spike there. As you can see, a really good delay by my teammate. He waited for, I reckon, at least like 1 second and a bit before spiking to really throw off the timing of that. And here, a beautiful, beautiful counter spike by me. As you can see, sometimes when you get that counter spike, the feeling is great. I will not lie. Had to stare him down a little bit there, just to assert the dominance. But yes, you guys should try it out for yourselves. Really, really nice feeling. Here, a super, super good redirection right on that line, as you guys can see. Now, my teammate is a really good defender normally, but sometimes, you just can't get them all. You just cannot receive them all. A really nice set there by my teammate. Here, a bit of lag, unfortunately. And another good redirection. So as you'll notice, both of these people are running redirectional jump, yeah. Now, I used to have redirection, but I took it off because I just liked Magpul better. But a lot of the pros will use redirection because it is like a really popular ability and it charges up quick and it's very useful as well. So my advice for you guys would obviously be to play the ability that you are most comfortable with, and obviously the one that you can score the most with, or be the most useful. Yeah. And as you can see, a really nice spike again by my teammate. We do a lot of ups. Oh, actually, we do mostly ups, actually. Unless the ball is needing for us to sort of set to the side. But those occasions happen really rarely. Because otherwise, the upset and then the spike to follow is often the most effective combo if you're both playing TypeScript Hinto, or if even just one of you is playing TypeScript Hinto. And it just really depends on positioning. You can see some of us either, and here we go, a super nice counter spike again. Hold that thought. This time it was against the other duo, I believe. So I counter spiked both of them. Here I was tempted to go for another counter spike, but I wasn't quite sure if she. I think it's a she, yeah. If she was gonna spike it or not, but I probably should have gone with my gut feeling. Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not, and you can sort of read them because if they got counter spiked last time, then the probability of them going for another spike on the second touch is lower. But the opponent probably read this and was like, I'm just gonna send it anyways because they're not expecting it, and it's right, we did not expect that. So yeah. Here I tried to go for another counter spike, but unfortunately the game would not give it to me. And sometimes the success rate of counter spikes is not great, I won't lie. But yeah, that's just unfortunate there. And can you notice the 59,000 spikes? That just tells you guys how long these people have been playing the game for. At least a million years for 59,000 spikes. I think me and my teammate have like 5,000 combined maybe. 59,000 is quite incredible. And here I tried to go for a Magpul but didn't quite get it. And good receive by my teammate because I was so far. He was able to, I had to dive for it. He was able to spike it off. And here, bad aim by the opponent. Aim straight out. So very good for us. And you'll notice they're making a lot of unforced errors. Not sure if it's because they're playing us or just because they're just bad in general. But then that wouldn't really explain how they got the leaderboard title. But it's whatever. Here we have a nice game on our hands. A good set by my teammate. I set again, and then a beautiful redirection by my teammate. So as you can see, that was a really nice sequence there with the receive, the set, and then the spike. Here, I try to block it, but luckily it slid off the net, so it kind of messed up their attack. I went up too high here, and my teammate also went forward too much. So luckily we both messed up, so it wasn't that bad. Here, I tried to go for another counter spike, but couldn't quite get it. And also, that acorn effect is quite funny to me because it sort of messes up my game, like when you actually play the game. So it's like a thingy. Oh yeah, and that one just barely missed it. Barely missed. Like, I think it was in, but yeah. Again, a super nice W or down tilt, some of you guys may call it, to score that point. So not much we can do there. Here, a good receive by my teammate again. I set it to him, and perfect. As you can see, both of them were in the air when my teammate spiked, so that was really lovely. And the key with time skip Hinto is that you have to sort of bait the opponent into thinking that you will spike second, even though you're not. So you have to at least be facing the court, because if you're like, let's say you're facing like the side of the court, and it looks like your character is facing the audience, then it'll be less obvious, and that is the end of the game.